Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Hi there, welcome to Strike the Right Pose. Today we're going to look at balancing poses. I like balancing poses because there is a lovely dynamic in balancing between the mind and the body. And I really like that in yoga, where you work with that dynamic, that connection, to come into a wonderful state of mind and a wonderful state of body. So let's start. Feet together or slightly apart on your mat. And to come into a balancing pose today, we're going to start coming into Tadasana, mountain pose, which is a really good starting pose where you're stable and steady. So look down at your toes and lift all 10 of them off the ground. Notice as you do that the balls of the feet really press down into the ground. Make that feeling even stronger. And realize you have 4 of those pressure points under your feet. 2 at the front, under the big toe and under the little toe, and 2 at the back, at the heels, on the inside and the outside. Gently sway forward and back to notice the pressure on those points. And then find the space in the middle, the toes are still lifted, where the pressure is evenly divided between the front and the back. From here, we're going to slowly bring our toes down one by one. Begin with the little toe, just bring it down. Spread the toes wide. And then the 4th toe. And then the 3rd, the 2nd, and last comes the big toe to the ground. Your feet look like troll feet now, and your connection with the earth is strong and grounded. From here, lift the inner arches of your feet and notice how that engages the front of your legs. Lift the kneecaps, engage your front thigh muscles, and let's move up to the hips now. With strong legs, gently press the belly button in, and you notice how that helps the tailbone to drop a little bit so that your hip moves back. Now take a deep breath in as you lengthen the upper body and the side bodies, left and right. On the exhale, relax the shoulders down the back. Now relax your face and now allow your gaze, your eyes to rest on a spot in front of you somewhere. It can be on the ground or it can be against the wall. And just take a moment to feel that stability and that calmness of your gaze may affect your mind as well. A steady gaze helps to create a steady body and then a steady and calm mind. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Stay strong. And from here, we're going to imagine that our hips are a big bowl full of water, and the bowl is filled all the way up to the top. We're not going to spill a drop, so the hips are going to stay level. They're not going to move left or right, okay? Now, bring all the weight into your left leg, so press your left foot into the ground, lift the inner arch, engage that leg again, make it strong, but keep the hips level. From here, you can gently bend the right leg, making sure the hips stay level. And we're going to begin with a simple balancing pose. Just place the right sole of the foot against the inner left ankle. Toes are on the ground. And bring the hands to the hips. And you're actually balancing here. Just notice that. Keep your gaze steady. You don't have to be afraid you fall over because your toes are still on the ground. So keep your belly button engaged, tailbone lowered, upper body tall, shoulders relaxed. And feel that stability coming in through the left standing grounding leg. From here, we're going to take it a little bit further. We're going to come into tree pose. So just keep the body steady, hips level, as you lift the right foot up, Grab it with the right hand and bring it on the inside of the left leg. Now with the right foot, you press into the left leg, which presses back. It's strong anyway, so it can press back into that foot. Keep the belly button engaged. Keep the tailbone lowered. Keep the upper body tall. Don't bend forward, okay? Keep that grounded leg strong. And from here, you can basically do anything. You can bring the arms up and you can sway them around as long as your stability is in the core. Your standing leg is strong. You can do anything with the arms, see? And then bring them back to the hips and then come up, lift the knee up. There is no movement in the left leg as the right leg moves about. So with the right hand, you can grab the right knee and you can move it out. But the left leg stays strong and the hips stay level. You can explore a bit of strength. You straighten that leg out and then bend it again or bring it up. But the left leg stays strong and the hips stay level. And then slowly you bring the leg down. And both feet are balancing again. And then you repeat that on the other side, of course. Now, the basics of balancing. Stable core, keep the body tall, and a very strong standing leg. Have fun with that.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.